Hey, I'm Kev, welcome back to Baja Age of Control HD. Has last time out in the 4x4 class, we didn't have the best success in Who's Your Daddy Energy League or the hill climb. And as you can see now, I haven't gone back to doing Who's Your Daddy Energy League just yet. But in this episode, we are doing the Els Performance League. Going to start in the Cottonwood Camp track and the canyon environment. Oh, and there is our beast. Very bouncy already. So let's rev up the engine. Let's get going. So we've got 3 laps with this kind of foresty environment, forest trails. They're already going down the inside. Go on, Jeep. Bounce to victory. No, that's not how you bounce to victory. Like it was a slow corner. So up to 6th. Oh, and then the track diverges. Got multiple routes there. That's for what everyone else is doing. Oh, we're making up another place. Just about. It's up to 5th, are we? Oh. Good stop there. That we had someone out on the outside. We planned that, of course, to tip on our side. Have someone to stop us. Nice little quaint house. Must be wondering what the heck is happening. Outside. It's got a tight corner coming up. Massive jump as well. Oh, and someone's gone off. Dave's gone off and rejoined in front of us. No, we got into a pole. Who put a pole here? So we're down to 5th, are we? And side by side across the line onto the 2nd lap. At least a Jeep hasn't fallen apart in the opening lap. That is a bit of a rarity now. Let's get up into 4th gear. So tricky to control this. Oh, his speed. Okay, I'm taking my own route. So we're down to 7th. Another fantastic race for us here. As I can see, our left rear wheel is not enjoying things. Oh, okay. And there goes the engine. Only took half the race for it to go. To go uphill. There's a massive bank there. I do like this course. Just a bit too much for a Jeep though, maybe. As there goes the shocks. Again, maybe we just got to learn how to drive this Jeep. I'm a bit too aggressive, maybe. Yeah, there goes the full house. Tyres as well. Yeah, destroying the fence. So we'll pay for that. Don't worry about that. Now Scott Hartham. Hartman, I'm going to say. It's catching us. They're going to cross the line in 3rd. What happened to everyone else? Oh, they're fixing their vehicles. They're being actually intelligent. Or we're just motoring on with our plank of wood. With square wheels. There you go. You've got to turn right in this. There we go. Finally figured out direction. We've got Edna Breen, I believe, we're following. Now remember, you've got to stop for the left hand at the bottom of the hill. Just about remembered that. Let's get up to 4th. No traction. Here comes Hartman again. Gonna have to get down to 2nd. No speed in this thing. Get out of here, Hartman. That's how Dave Blaney. Or Blakely to get by. Now here comes Pat. Round her outside. Oh, and here comes Don Moss with a wrecking ball. Bloody hell. Look at that. We've got no speed for the jumps. Absolutely terrible. Here comes Danielle now. Starting to think we should have pit on the previous lap as well. Here comes Don again. About as subtle as a headbutt. Bloody hell, Don. He's Scott Hartman. We wrecked him. So we won't finish last. But not the beginning we wanted. There's Edna Winstead of Cameron and Dave, Pat, now Don, and there's Scott at the back. Absolutely abysmal fastest Apparel. We're on 10 seconds off the pace. So let's see if we can do better in Coconut Island in the crisscross track. And here we are on the beach. Oh, I see big. Oh, it's this circuit. I see big climbs in front. Let's just stick to the flat stuff, shall we? So we've got a decent start. Remember, modulate the throttle a bit more. Look at that, I've got into the lead. Ahead of Don. I do love this circuit for its multiple routes. We dropped down to third because we're taking the outside line in next light. And then Edna, or Breen should I say, and Don have taken the inside. But here we go, oh no! God damn it, I touched her and then just sent the back end into overdrive. That's allowed Dave round our outside. Now we go down his inside. Go ahead towards the final corner. I'm going to be in like 5th. Not a good end to that. Let's see, come on Jeep, you can do a climb as it's like Breen in front was having some difficulties with it. Really having to modulate the throttle. It's the one thing with this game, you can't just be flat out everywhere. How much this is bouncing as well. Maybe you've got to stiffen up the suspension. Maybe that's something we've got to think about. It's now Scott Hartman. Trying to do revenge for last time blocking us, but we're pushing him into the dirt. No, you're not going in. Scott! What are you doing, mate? Okay, you've had your fun. Go over there. Go over there. You're going into a pole. You pushed me into a pole. How did I cut the track? That's how you take the circuit. There's Don Moss has snuck in front of us. Engine's gone. At the end of the second lap. Oh, and here comes the shotgun tyres immediately after. Of course, I can't have one without the other two. So we go uphill. We're in 7th again. And this is one of our stronger circuits, I'm guessing. So up to 5th. Got Dave round. Sorry, up to 2nd actually. Blitz in the first half of this lap. No, we're back down to 5th. I should get what Dave has. That's a Toyota, isn't it? Because it's big and massive. And looks like it doesn't break if you just sneeze at it. Like this Jeep. Mr. Tyres. On the plant. Come on. Oh, we're down to 6th again. Here comes Scott down our inside. Can't be having that. Get out of here, Scott. So we finished 6th. We set a new record on the final lap. We did the fastest lap. No, we didn't. Danielle did. Not second, no, 3rd fastest lap because Don Moss was faster than us. But Pat wins out of Breen. Dave, Don, Cameron, and we're 6th. This isn't really going that well, is it? As we head to the Costa Azul track. Got some nice sunshine. Or sunset, should I say. I can't even tell what condition the sun is. It's how blinded I am by Scott Hartman, which just knocked me into another universe as we take the lead. And I remember this course being kind to us in the past. It's the Cookman Jeep. It's pretty flat. Apart from a massive jump, I think, in the second section. There you go, using that bank in the hairpin. Here comes the jump. That did not sound good. Something's gone. Hopefully it's just one of the cones as you go into the second lap. And look how quick this course is as well. Sure, I don't have enough time to demolish this Jeep. It's all too much on the bank. But we're way ahead of Dave by around 6 seconds. Got Breen in third, being very consistent. They seem to always be on the podium, those two. Here you go, the comeback's on though for us. Let's go into the hairpin. Take it in third this time. Oh, taking a bit too much of the outside. And a bit more full pelt over the jump. That's better. Can wave to our pit crew. Go on to the final lap. Nice lighthouse there as well. Bit slow over this jump. That's better. So we got this circuit sus. It's just all the other 5. Could they just make it this circuit 6 times? I think that would be fair, wouldn't it? Let's go into the hairpin. Slowing down a bit earlier this time. That's more in the groove. Looks like Dave's not being bothered. Oh, Green is for third. Have we done our race without demolishing our Jeep as well? A miracle! It's just happened! As we win by a country mile. Little Dave and Breen does hold on to third from Denell. And then you've got Pat, Don, Cameron and Scott right at the back. So up to fourth now. Really rising through the ranks as now we go into the second half of the championship and the Ventana Mesa, the canyon environment we go back to. There we are, starting on a slope. This is very hopeful. As we floor it, up to second. Already not liking this course. I can tell the Jeep's going to be demolished after the first lap. You go uphill. You've got a tight left. So use Dave as our guide. Look at Dave go. Oh, everyone's demolished in the hairpin. Go, Jeep, go. So we're in the lead again. May have taken a couple of races, but we are definitely getting in the groove in this championship. As there's a wrecked house. Oh, is this like that course with all the houses? This is the aftermath of that previous race. The house is now wrecked. You can see the fences all buckled. Oh, that's a massive jump. Got 4 laps here. No, why are you going into the pit crew too early? Don't need to see them yet. Got a handsome lead though. 6 seconds on Don Moss. The Wrecking Ball. And they've got Cameron in third. Yeah, there's all the back markers that come into play now. The podium places. Let's use that bank. Try not to jump too much in the Jeep. They're using any throttle in the turns. Just using these banks to help with the turning. Wonder what happened to that homeowner. Probably move far away from any deserts or off-road vehicles. Oh, there goes the engine at the end of the second lap. Barely did any of the jump. If we just keep it in third gear around the whole of the course, we seem to be doing pretty well. As we've still got Don 20 seconds behind, battling with Cameron for second. And if we only damage the engine, we're not too bad, I think. Around here. They go into the turn, just using the bank. I thought this course would be hell, but it's actually not that bad. Once again, adapting to the Jeep as well, not pushing it too hard. As I said, barely using any throttle in the corners or over the jumps. It seems to be going pretty well. Only the engine has gone so far, that is a pretty big miracle. So we go over the jump. Like I said, barely any throttle. Vedering it across the line as we go on to the final lap. Could have our second victory in a row. What a turnaround from the first couple of races. We looked absolutely terrible. We looked like a toddler in a Ferrari. But now we look like an off-road racer, I think. As I say that, I'm about to jinx myself, aren't I? It's all sliding a bit too much. Imagine his gap to Don. He seems to have battered away Cameron. Probably head-butted him. Cameron's a bit dazed as there goes the tyres. Oh, but we've still got the springs. Still got the shocks. Can we avoid the hat-trick? That's all. The Jeep's labouring now over these turns. Thankfully it's a bit too late for everyone else to catch us. So here we go, over the jump. And across the line for another victory. Can we start the championship from the last race? I think that would be much fairer for us. As Cameron stole second from Don. Well, we've got Red Mist Don for the penultimate race. And we've got Dave, Pat, Danielle, Scott, and Breen at the back. As now we rank first. What the hell? And we get a new sponsor. Off-Road Evolution. No, I'm just going to accept for that logo. I'm mesmerised. So now we head to Beetle Spring and the Salt Flats. Can we continue this streak? There we go, some beautiful... Well, I was going to say flat land, but then you see a bit of the rise. But familiar with this circuit, 4 laps of it. Not a best circuit, but we should still be right up there in the podium places, I think. Which we already are, I think. Yep. Had a Cameron. We've got Red Mist Don in for... Oh, there goes Red Mist Don. Oh, look. Oh, he's trying to make a move for the lead. But that's compromised him. Now let's have a run on him. Send it to the inside. It's got Breen in front. Oh, Don. Calm down. I'm not your enemy. That's Cameron. Alright? He's behind. By a couple. Oh, Don. Calm down. He's going to push us off course, is he? Nah, we made him go wide. Got the gut back. So we've got Breen in front. Who's battling within the championship. He's go wide through the progressive sign. And there is Don and Cameron attached to the hip. Come on, we can get second at least. So go down the inside of Don. That's for the previous lap, matey. So halfway through this race, oh, Breen's around 2 seconds in front. Be tough to catch her. But we're trying our Jeep, which is still at full capacity. Mainly because this is the only kind of jump in real deviation, of course. There you go, second, drift it into the corner. That's better. We are gaining slightly. But not enough to really make an imprint in her lead. No, she's messed up. That penultimate corner. Through the final corner. Onto the final lap. With 1.5 seconds back. Oh, but do we push it or do we sink with the championship? Let's get out of here, Hay Bells. You will not define this circuit. This Jeep and its bits falling all over the place will define this circuit. As the engine goes, just as we catch up to Breen. No! Oh, will she leave the door open down the inside? She will. Oh, we take the lead. Or do we take the victory? Let's go for the final corner. We will. Head of Breen. Another victory. Oh, we're definitely getting the hang of this Jeep now. The Breen in second. Don Moss in third ahead of Cameron. You've got Danielle, Pat, Dave and Scott. Cameron probably a bit too scared to mess with Don and take his podium away. Because he took his victory last time out. And we head into the final race in the lead. As we've got an off-road invitational. Evolution in invitational, should I say. On Canyon Lake. But the final race takes place in Lake Powell. And the Tomahawk Cove. Love the name of this place. Hopefully it's kind to us. We've got 4 laps round here. We get away. Dave always very slow at those starts. But look at this place. Have we raced round here? Don't remember doing so. Taking the in. Oh, taking the outside line, and Dave blocks us off. So we're in last. I think we have to get at least a podium, I feel like, to win this. Oh, but I don't like all these bumps. No! Our Jeep's going to fall apart. I suppose it hasn't already. We've already got a poor start. Way behind everyone else. Look at this. Oh, there we go. Finally gaining on Scott. A good friend, Scott, from the early races. So he'll kindly let us by. I said kindly let us. Scott. Here, do it in a... Oh, no! What the hell? What was that? No, we definitely screwed ourselves. I have no idea what happened. Was that just a poor landing? Oh, God. Massive jump. Jeep survives, though. Engine doesn't. We will definitely have to repair the vehicle this race, then. So let's just gun it. Let's just gun it for 2 laps. Repair the vehicle. And then gun it for the last 2 laps as well. Look how wide open this is. So there goes the shocks. Let's get back up to 4th. God, this vehicle's already like a bucking bronco. We're gaining a bit on Cameron and Danielle in front. I'm guessing Cameron's got some distance from Don after the last couple of races. Just hanging back. Does seem to be slow as well. So we go into the massive corner. We've got no traction out of it. Come on. Come on, Jeep. We've gone so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. If we do shite in this race, which we are doing, they're now down to 7th now. Look how spread out is the field. Oh, I've got no speed. Come on. Even the bunny rabbit's faster than this. My God. Even I could jog faster in the like 50 meters I'm able to do that. As in, it's like, yeah, a couple of cars are pitting. I think we're going to have to join them already. Stopped. There we go, we're repaired. Let's see, we have to make another trip though into the repairs. So we should be able to catch up to like half the field who haven't been in the pits already. Oh, God. Oh, it didn't fall apart. Good one, Jeep. And another jump, it didn't fall apart. So we're still around 6 seconds behind, but we're getting into a rhythm round this course. Why couldn't this be a short course? No, like the previous couple. As we almost went in for a dip. Bit early though. We haven't ended the races yet, Jeep. He just wants a rest after this. He's had enough after 2 laps. Yeah, 2:04. So there goes the engine again. There goes the shocks again. We are going to have to pit every lap, aren't we? We're not really gaining. Oh, Scott's slowing. Yes, Scott. I told you he'd let us by. He's not slowing enough though. Scott, so multi-21 Scott. Even though you probably won't understand what that is. Oh God, look at him smoke. You just light a cigarette. Is he distracted? So there we go, up to 7th. We're not last. Breen's in 6th. That's good for the championship. I don't think she's our closest challenger. She might be one of them. So here we go, into the pits. That's how you stop. Look at that, we blocked Cameron as well. Look at those tactics. Oh, whoa, Cameron, calm down, mate. Calm down. Don's 13 seconds in front. I don't know why you're having like flashbacks or something. You're fine. So we go down. Massive job. Oh crap, we landed pretty well on that, after that massive jump as well. Get out of here, Cameron. Going for a championship. This could be the championship we finish 6th. Maybe. So we go. Apart from those 3 victories, we have been incredibly poor in this championship. Been Jekyll and Hyde. I'd have been at the front or at the back. Because I don't know what you're doing, cars. You set a new record. It's gone to the final lap. Our engine's gone. Nothing new about that. There goes our shocks. We are catching on Breen, who's down to 5th. So wherever she's going, we're following. That's not too bad. No, Cameron. Title wrecker. God damn it. Look how spread out everyone is, apart from who's battling for the victory. They're right together. Be interested to see who that is then. There's also got the same car, I think Dave as well. Oh, he's going to be on the podium again, isn't he? Sneaky bastard. Let's get down to 3rd. We don't pit on this final lap. You're just saying what hi to the mechanics. No, Scott! What are you doing, mate? What are you doing, Jeep? Where's the speed gone again? There's only half of that to go. There's no point in pitting. Or was there? Because look at this. It's now a rag doll. It's like something you'll find in Gary's mod rather than an off-road racing game. As if we cost ourselves the title then by finishing last by an absolute country mile here. We should have pitted on the first lap, shouldn't we? Why was our car not wrecked on the first lap? Because it seems since that first corner when we got shut out by Dave, nothing has gone right this race. And now we're 10 seconds behind everyone else. We're finishing in last. We're probably going to be finishing 2nd or 3rd in the championship now. Damn you, Scott. As Dave won, he's probably won the championship then. With Don Moss in 2nd, Pat 3rd, and Cameron in 4th. Cameron in 4th? Where the heck did he get that from? No, we have won the championship. What? Oh, we beat out... It was Breen and Dave who were chasing us, but they just ran out of time. How has Dave got a better average rank, though? Again, that average rank seems to be a bit buggered. With Pat in 4th, Cameron in 5th, Don Moss in 6th, Danielle 7th, Scott in 8th. And we've unlocked to Hunt Farms Racing. Vehicle Team Fry. And we've won a championship. Again in the 4x4 class. Look at this pattern. I so thought we had buggered that up in the final race. But that strong, not a great streak in the middle, enabled us to win. So I will go back, do Who's Your Daddy Energy League, and then next time out we'll be doing the rallies. The Cool Wind Rally or the Black Hawk Rally. Depends how long they take, but they'll at least be doing the Cool Wind Rally. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.